Finally, welcome to another episode of Weeaboos and Women, Neckbeards and Nipples, and what was I gonna say? Maidens and something. Anyways, guys, what's up? What's good, young bloods? It's drew-ojisan, and welcome to finally another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and I really don't want to play this game because if last time you guys don't remember, I was getting shook at the end.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget to save your game.
And remember how I said like how I don't want to play this game at night because I didn't want to get shook and go to sleep with cold sweats and all that? Well, I decided to change my mind, and I decided to overcome my fears, but yeah, let's get on with it, and without further ado, let's get into this game, desu.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, here we go. So back to some cringy voice acting. Alright. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Alright, I can't hear myself. Let me take one headphone off. Alright. I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, welcome back, Nosk. Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Desu? Alright, should I talk like a weeaboo? Because one of my friends advised that I do it that way. So like, I don't know. No, I can't. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days, desu. We're freaking bakas, you know? We'll just end up embarrassing Watashitachi instead of getting any new members, desu. Can't do this. Oh, it's wifey. Well, if it isn't. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations, desu. Shut up, weeaboo. Don't worry so much, desu. Date bayo. We're going to keep it simple. Date bayo. Shut up. You wouldn't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event, desu. Ah, gomen. I thought Kimi heard about it yesterday already. Alright. We're going to be performing desu. Watashitachi wa. I really want to learn Japanese, so this can even be better. But anyway, performing? Monica-san. Yeah. Watashitachi going to be having a poetry performance desu. Right. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Bangbros.com. Stands for little kids. Stop it, Steven. Alright, I'm Sasuke, if you guys don't recall. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Desu. Naruto! Oh, let me do it in Weeaboo style. Sayori-chan, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for Watashitachi, Bokutachi to see. Oretachi to see. Desu. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Baka! Baka na. Well, Watashi did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? I think I'm too close to my mic. I'm being a little loud. Well, no. It's not a bad idea, desu. Watashi didn't sign up for this. Date bayo. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group like that, arimasen. Watashi agree with Natsuki-chan desu. I can never in my life do something like that desu. Watashi could never do in Boku. Shut up. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Minna! Dame, Sayori? What does he understand where they're coming from? Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago? Oh wait, this is Monica. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm gomen nasai. Baka. Demo. Watashi still think Watashi should give it our best. Watashi is the only ones responsible for the fate of Kono Club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire all the bakas to do the same. And the more bakas who perform, the better Watashi will be able to show everyone what literature is all about desu. Hi! It's about expressing omae feelings. Being intimate with yourself, jibun. Finding new horizons. Finding atarashi horizons. And having fun desu. Soda! Oh my god, I'm such a weeaboo. There's those reasons we're all in this club today, desu. Don't you want to share that with others, desu? To inspire bakas to find the same feelings that Kimi here in the first place? Watashi. I know you do. Alright, stop with the weeaboo. I know we all do. And if that's all it takes, standing in front of the room for 2 minutes, or I'm really screwing the dialogue. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki to Yuri to shizuka ni Sayori wa. Sayori looks worried. Oh my, I guess that leaves Watashi no choice. Watashi agree. Watashi don't think it's too much to ask. Watashi think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe kedo. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Yes! Yes, sir! Arigato, Natsuki-chan. What about Kisama, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Desu. Watashi guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. Yare. Kimi daijoubu, Yuri-chan. Oh my god. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica-san, senpai? This is too sudden, desu. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do? How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh, yari does it. Anshinchana. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through kanojo no notebook to the specific haiku she has in mind for Jibun. Kanojo stands behind the podium. このタイトルのポエムは The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri-chan wa sugoi desu ne. Yuri wa... Yuri has an extensive expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Yep. Desu. Monica wa egao to breath desu. I don't freaking know. Sugoi desu ne, Monica senpai. Arigatou gozaimashita. Watashi was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri? Oh, huh? Yuri-chan fired up all of a sudden desu. Datte ba yo, datte ba sa, datte ba ne. Alright, shut up. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Kono poem wa... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Ganbatte, Yuri-chan. Kono namae wa... After image of Crimson Eye. Yuri no koe wa shakes as she starts reading the poem desu. Just a moment ago, Kanojo practically refused to do this desu. Nande da is she suddenly putting in so much effort datte ba yo. Kore. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri-chan gets absorbed into Kanojo no Hon. That's books for Japanese, right? Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing, desu. Kono. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her atama. Suddenly, she's finished.
English, mother.
Suddenly, ohari da. Minna wa stunned. Yuri-chan snaps back into reality and glances around Kanojo as if Kanojo bewildered even herself. Weeaboo. What does he? It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yeah, of course. She's waifu. Watashi no karojo. Alien no. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for Kanojo. Demo, we were so caught off guard that watashi must have forgotten. Demo watashi we klapu desu. Yuri-chan holds the poem to Kanojo's chest and rushes back into Kanojo's seat. How long can I keep this up? Yuri-chan, sugoi desu ne. Arigatou gozaimashita. Or yoroshiku. I don't know. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I'm next then. Sayori-chan hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Desu. This one's called Watashi no Medo desu. Gomen. Waratta. Oh, wait, what? Sayori-chan. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like what Kimi reciting to other gaijin this. Imagine Kimi reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Soka! Stop. I see. Okay then. Sayori-chan begins her haiku. Somehow it feels like her soft koi was made as a perfect match. Datebayo. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's koi almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Japanese. Maybe this is what Sayori-chan meant when Kanoja said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we clap. Applaud. Yasha! Kusugoi desu ne! Shut up, Weeaboo. Gamanchatta. I did it. Good job desu, Sayori-chan. Even Steven-kun liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well as with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Just when did Monica's voice become like, like eerie mysterious, although she's like a creep. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, watashi been practicing that kind of thing, datebayo kore. Asukashi to do in front of everyone. Dewa, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Hi! Sate, who's next desu? Who's next ka? Kono hotel wa oki desu ka? Natsuki-chan? Don't make me go before Steven. It's not like I can compare to guys anyway. Baka, watashi. Might as well let Steven lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Jerk. Natsuki-chan. Daijoubu. Daijoubu. Ore wa might as well get it over with, kore. Demo, it's not like watashi have a much of a selection of what to read. Watashi, or ore wa, just have to go with what ore wa wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Minna has their eyes on me, making ore feel terribly awkward desu. Ore wa recite my haiku. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, jibun no writing is hard to put energy into it desu. Despite that, once ore finish, ore receive applause anyway desu. Gomenasai, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Anshin shiru na yo. Don't worry about it so much. Watashi thinks it's less about your abilities and more about Kimi lack of confidence in Kimi writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Yosh, that leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. Iku. Natsuki-chan begrudgingly gets out of her kanojo seat and makes kanojo way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Nande Iki-sama wa? Why are y'all looking at me like that? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. It's about manga, isn't it? Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, Kanojo poem haiku has a rhythm in the raimu to it. Desu. It's Natsuki-chan no trademark style. Indeed, it works surprisingly surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat. Yarajaneka desu. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier, way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Surprise desu, Natsuki-chan. Watashi think it would be better the other way around for watashi desu. Well, that's just how it is, so... それは... それじゃ... Kimi won't have to worry about for the festival. Or wait, festival, Matsuri. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting, desu. Yare daze. Watashi should probably find some other haiku to recite instead, desu, datte bayo. Iya. It doesn't have to be your own. Watashi already pleasantly surprised that Kimitachi putting in all this effort for the club. Kore. My phone will be... That pose again. It makes me really... yeah. No problem. Hi minna. Watashi think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Alright. Let me save it here. It's been working out really well, really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the Matsuri, Watashi finished planning ashita, and then Watashi have the weekend to prepare. Toka. Monday's the oki day this. Dai? Alright. I cannot wait! Desu! Yo! I can do this! Yosh! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of oretachi no club, そして impressing Monica, then 俺は頑張って。そろそろだよ、さよりちゃん。